Hey everybody, it's Party Riolu here. Obviously you know that, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on this video. Um, but I'm here with an interesting topic, and some people might not like it, some people might not care, and you know that we're gonna get that for all types of videos, and that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with people not liking my content. I mean, you don't have to click on it after all. But if you do want to click on it by any chance, and you do want to see more of it, be sure to like and subscribe, and hit the bell button, and that'd be pretty much appreciated. Share my content. More chances for people to watch, and that'll definitely help me a lot more than just subbing. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You're free to just watch and then leave the video like most people on a video would do. Anyway, we have an interesting topic, and it's somewhere along the lines of one of my favorite games on Roblox. Okay, let's get something straight, alright? I'm a role player. I do lots of role play, whether it be in texts or, Roblox games, or really any game that I can actually type into. I mean, I can role play. I can make a story out of it, I mean, a lot of people do role play, and it's cool. But, and I'm guilty of this too. I am guilty of this too. What I'm about to rant about, I'm guilty of this too, 100%. However, it does fucking annoy me, and I understand why it annoys other people. So, what I'm playing right now is called Warrior Cats Ultimate. It is based on the Warrior Cat games. Yeah. Basically, you roleplay in this game as a cat. Okay. You're probably about to see why I'm about to get really pissy. You roleplay as a cat in this game, okay? Which, under all circumstances, is perfectly weird. And it's actually a really fun game. It's a really fun roleplay basis. It's based off of the Warrior Cats books, and so it follows the stories. You basically make your own clan, and you follow your own story, but with the customs of clan cats. As you would call them. Now, here's what I get pissed at. This is a cat game, okay? Alright? This is not a dog game. This is not a squirrel game. This is not a raccoon game. This is a cat game. I've seen fucking dragons and unicorns in this game as cat models. And just as I joined this server that you see me in right now, I scroll all the way down to Kitty Pets, which is one of the teams, and it's also, I guess, a group in the Warrior Cat saga. I mean, clan cats call house cats Kitty Pets, but when I go down and I see Kitty Pets, I'll tell you what I see. The first word's EXP, short for experiment in this case. And then I see subject, okay? And that immediately tells me that somebody's doing a fucking experiment RP, which, by the way, is not uncommon at all in this game. In this game, not in the series. You don't see this shit in the books. At all. They don't even approach this. And you've got an experiment roleplay right over here. Now, I've only read the first 4 groups of 6. So, like, the first 24 books. I believe they added another 3 groups of 6 that I haven't read. So, maybe they have gone into experiments. But, please, tell me if I'm wrong. I haven't read those. But, from what I remember in the Warrior Saga, this shit didn't exist. Okay? Now, I could go on and on about how people bitch about how there's way too many cats in one clan and that they're stealing all the cats. But that would be a topic for another time. But I'm talking about the ridiculousness that is these non-cat, or anti-non-cats, I guess you could say. These people who get really pissed off when you even dare to say anything about how this is a cat game and how this should probably be cats and not anything else. Either they got really bored of the Warrior Cats game and started just derailing completely and trying to go on to some other fucking wild chase of, oh, I need some more plot ideas. Let's go and choose this animal instead, even though this is a fucking cat game. I don't even know how much I could explain this without it becoming super obvious that that's not what you're supposed to do. And that it's annoying for the people around you. I've been leader in this game of a clan, and just for people who aren't cats to come up to me, and when I reject them from being in the clan, they're like, wow, fucking imagine being a non-cat or anti-cat or anti-non-cat. And I'm like, bro, this is a cat game. We're a clan of cats. I can't accept you. All right, that would look weird. And sometimes I've been very lenient, and I have, but sometimes when I'm just not when I'm not feeling that kind of shit, I don't let it happen, you know? And people get really pissed about that, and they wonder why. They wonder why people in a cat game won't allow people who are not cats to do things. You want to know why? Because you're in a fucking cat game. I mean, good fucking Christ. I get it. This is Roblox. It's filled with a bunch of 10-year-olds, and they can't understand why, for the love of God, can somebody try and step in their way when they're trying to do something ridiculous. Well, you know why? Because not everyone likes that shit. And I'm not even talking about just a few people. A lot of people I see do not like people who are not cats or anti-cats. They don't like you, okay? They don't like you at all. And I don't like this shit either. There's a lot of things that I don't like about this game. You know, how kitty pets and rogues at any given time take up 25% of the server or more. I don't like how people keep trying to split the clans into 4 groups, because that would only mean about 10 people in each clan, because of that thing that I just mentioned, the 25% with the rogues and loners. I don't like how there's so many pronouns in this game you could shake a stick at. If you say anything wrong, people are gonna fucking try and cancel you, which has almost happened to me. I had to walk back so many comments because I was like, oh my god, okay, y'all are really sensitive. And because I misgendered somebody. It sucks that the audience of this game is mostly 13-year-old teenage girls. But, you know, I can't really control that. There's nothing that I can really do about something like that. All I can do is look for the people who are actually mature enough to handle things in this game, rules in this game. Not hardcore rules, but more like rules that are left unsaid, because people usually should be able to figure it out for themselves. Like not being not a cat. Like, be a fucking cat. Okay? Roleplay within the borders of the story. Alright? Don't do these experiment roleplays, these dream SMP roleplays. I literally don't understand people who do this. I don't. This is ridiculous. I don't get it at all. But, alas, with the world we live in, there's really not something I can... this is really not something I can understand. I have to say, it does suck being called every name in the book, though, when people don't understand that people just don't want them to roleplay like that. I mean, the amount of roleplay... Literally, when I joined this game, by the way, when I joined the lobby that I'm in right now, I saw people talking about starting an element roleplay. You know, cats who can fucking shoot fireballs or something. Yes, that's exactly what that means, by the way. Cats who can fucking bend water to their will or something, like, along those lines. Guys, that doesn't happen, okay? It doesn't... I love how... I get how y'all want to be creative, but gather a bunch of people, get a private server, and then do that shit, okay? You can do that in this game. You can, okay? But don't go after the people who are trying to stay loyal to the books, the series, and the customs of the clans. Okay? Because, I mean, non-cats generally annoy me. Like, personally annoy me. Just because they tend to always be a bunch of assholes who can't really understand any other point of view. And I get it. I get their point of view. I understand that they want to be creative and they want to think outside the box. And they also really probably are getting bored of doing the same sort of roleplay over and over again. But if that's the case, then play another game, okay? There are certain boundaries in this game. And when you cross them, there's going to be a fucking issue. Now, that isn't to say that all these non-cats are annoying little scumbags who just whine and bitch whenever somebody, or whenever they come against resistance. That's not true, obviously. And that would be true about any group of people. Not every portion, or not every group is completely blown out with some bullshit. No, there's always a portion of some group that gets it. And while they still continue with what they're doing, they don't get angry when people reject them. And you know what? To those people, kudos to you. You know what? I genuinely respect you, because in a game full of people who would tear you apart for doing what you're doing, you're nice about it and you're respectful about it. So thank you. But for the people who aren't, I don't know what the hell you came into this game expecting to do. Okay, are you trying to be fucking Dumbo the elephant? I don't understand. I just don't get it. And the amount of, by the way, the amount of OOC, or out of roleplay, or out of chat, is what that stands for, is ridiculous. Okay, I'm seeing like one roleplay message every like 10 out of OC or out of chat messages. It's ridiculous. And the amount of specs in this game too. The spectators, holy shit. Those are other problems, I mean, that I could have so much time ranting about. I could just put it all into one video and rant about it, but I feel like this subject of the differing role plays that have no place in here, or the differing characters that have no place in here, I think that came first, because I see that everywhere, and god damn it, is it annoying. It is so annoying that I literally stopped after yesterday just because of it. I stopped playing after about 3 hours of a good role play that I was in. I got so sick of these people that I just up and left. I got so tired of the role play I was in because of that. And you know what? I don't like how that works, you know? I don't like these people ruining this shit. And perhaps I'm the problem. Perhaps because I see a problem with this and I'm complaining and I'm not inclusive enough, perhaps I just, have a stick up my ass. Maybe that's true. But you have to understand from my point of view as well how this feels. And look at this. See? Yeet. Look at that. But you have to wonder why. Just think about it. Think about it for 2 seconds. Why we do that. Not even 1 second. Okay? You don't even have to think for a single second. It should be obvious. Okay? Because this is a game with a certain set of rules, not strict rules, but a certain set of rules that people usually abide by. And when people don't, and they go outside of those boundaries, then it starts to get really annoying, okay? Kind of like trolls coming into the server and just doing whatever the hell they want and not being serious and mocking other people and then saying, oh, it's just a joke, my guy. It's just a joke. You're not getting it. You don't get humor. I don't understand that. And I don't think I ever will. But you know what? I think that's it for this rant video. I'm all ranted out. I don't know what else to rant about. I love this game. Don't get me wrong. I love the shit out of this game. If this game wasn't here, I would not be having as much fun as I am. But every fun game has their flaws. And you know what? To me, this is the one. This is the flaw that I just cannot stand. Well, I guess I'm not saying cannot stand where right, because I'm standing it, I'm withstanding it. But I guess that's all. So for anyone who watched, thank you for watching. For anyone who gave this rant the time of day, it's always appreciated. I'm not even going to be doing a thumbnail for this video. I don't even care. I literally do not even care. I'm just done, I'm going to go roleplay, and hopefully I'm not going to be, fucked with whenever I start leading and kick out any non-cats or kick out any incoming non-cats. I really hope so. But with this game, you can't be sure. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.